Joker is one of the greatest villains of all time. He is so iconic. One of the things that fascinates people is the mystery behind him. Sure, we've gotten to know a little bit more about his past over the years, but we still don't know everything. That's even more true every time someone else plays him, because usually it's a new interpretation of the character, which means that he has a new backstory. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to Top 10 Nerd. I'm your host, David Raff, and today we are going to be talking about the top 10 scary Joker theories. Now, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Top 10 Nerd so you never miss one nerdy moment. Alright, with all that being said, let's get started. Number 10, he knows he's in a movie. This one comes from the amazing 2008 film The Dark Knight. You see, this theory started floating around shortly after The Dark Knight was released. Throughout the film, we hear multiple stories about how Joker got his scars. Every time the Joker is with someone new, he tells them a different story. So, fans started to think that if the story was a lie and he was telling different people, then why did he change it? Some people believe that it was for the audience, since he was aware of them. Another scene is when he kills a guy with a pencil. Some people think he was interacting with the audience after he does it. Now, whether these are true or not, they are interesting to think about. Number 9, he's a former soldier. This theory also comes from The Dark Knight. Some fans believe that he is actually a former soldier who was suffering from PTSD. There are a few reasons this theory came to be. One of them was during the interrogation scene with Batman. He knew everything Batman was going to do, and he was able to take it all really well, which some people said would be because he was a prisoner of war at some point in his career. Another reason was when he was trying to assassinate the mayor. Everything from his outfit to his near-perfect impersonation of a soldier firing a gun. Fans believe that only someone with former military experience and knowledge would be able to pull something like that off. Number 8. Super sanity. Okay, so this one is very different. You see, some people believe that Joker has the power of super sanity. Well, people say that it would be being able to see things as they truly are and not as they are disguised to be. Because of this, it forced him to go crazy. The term super sanity comes from the comic book Arkham Asylum, a serious house on serious Earth. Now, because of this, people believe that with this power, he realized he was even in a comic book, which further caused him to spiral into badness. It's a little bit of a stretch, but, it's pretty interesting, and would definitely change our perception of the Joker if it turned out to be true. Number 7, didn't kill Batman's parents. In the 1989 film, Batman, it was revealed that it wasn't just some random mugger that killed Bruce's parents. It was actually the Joker. But some fans believe that that's not actually true. They believe that Batman hated the Joker so much that he actually made himself believe that it was the Joker who killed his parents, when, in reality, it really wasn't. They say it was a way to truly justify his hatred of the Joker, and that everything he was doing to stop the Joker was in the name of his parents. In the comics, Joker didn't kill Bruce's parents, and that's why a lot of fans chose not to believe it was true in the film as well. Number 6, Jason Todd. After the release of the 2016 film Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice and Suicide Squad, eagle-eyed fans noticed that some interesting details about Batman and the Joker. A theory came out saying that they believed that the Joker in the DCEU was actually Jason Todd, Batman's former sidekick. In the comic, Jason became the Red Hood, but fans believe in the live-action version he became the Joker. Everything from the Robin costume that Joker rode all over, to being how young Jared Leto's Joker was. Another interesting bit of info was that this Batman, wasn't really against killing, so why did he never kill the Joker? This theory suggests that Batman still believed that Jason could be saved. Even the line Bruce says in Batman v Superman backs it up. 20 years in Gotham, Alfred, we've seen what promises are worth. How many good guys are left? How many stayed that way? Number 5. Everything was in Arthur's head. In 2019, fans everywhere went crazy for the film Joker. It starred Joaquin Phoenix, who fans have wanted to see play a live-action Joker for a very long time. This film follows Arthur Fleck and his transformation into the Joker. Or so fans thought. The ending of the film is left open to interpretation. Near the end of the film, it cuts to Arthur in Arkham Asylum, and he is laughing. The nurse asks him what's so funny, and he says that she wouldn't understand the joke. A lot of people took that as everything that happened in the film was actually in Arthur's head the whole time. Even director Todd Phillips wouldn't outright dismiss it. If it is true, it would automatically make you look at the film in a completely new way. Now, that's not the only theory that came out of the film. The other one is also very interesting, which leads us to number 4. Arthur wasn't the real Joker. This is also a theory, that Arthur wasn't the real Joker at all, but actually the person that inspired the real Joker. It started with people saying that he was too old and Bruce was, a kid at the time, and by the time Bruce would be old enough to be Batman, Arthur wouldn't really fit the description anymore. Todd Phillips also said this could be something to think about, that everything Arthur did in the film was the reason that another man would eventually take on the mantle of the Joker in the years to come, and become Batman's greatest foe. Number 3, Batman's brother. in the 2019 film Joker, they ended up building on it. For years, many fans believed that Joker and Batman were connected in some way. In the film, it was revealed that Thomas Wayne had an affair, and that affair brought Arthur into the world. Arthur's mother used to work for Thomas Wayne, and things got a little intimate. Now, Thomas denied it, saying that Arthur's mother was, unstable. But there's evidence that Thomas is covering it up, and it's left up to the viewer to decide. If it was true, it would make for an interesting interaction between Joker and the Dark Knight. Number 2, he's immortal. This would definitely explain a lot if it turned out to be true. Over the years, fans have noticed that no matter what happens, the Joker always returns. He has seemingly died multiple times, yet he always comes back. Now, to add more fuel to the fire, in the comic series Endgame, a meteorite came down to Earth and granted that version of Joker immortality. That wasn't the main version of him, but many believe that it could be true for the main Joker as well. Number 1, he's the real hero in the Dark Knight. Alright, so this theory is actually super interesting. People believe that Batman isn't actually the hero of the Dark Knight, but it's actually Joker. The reason for this is that Gotham was in terrible shape before he came along. Sure, Batman has done a lot of good, but it wasn't till the Joker took out almost every single gang, killed almost every single corrupt city official, and he got Gordon promoted to commissioner. He even made the city hate Batman, which in turn brought almost 10 years of peace in Gotham with the Dent Act. That's kind of crazy, but a lot of it is kind of accurate. Now, he also did a lot of bad things, and the way he accomplished them was wrong. But a lot of fans believe that you can't argue with the results that he got. It's something really interesting to think about. There you have it, guys. The top 10 scary Joker theories. What does your list look like? Let us know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Top 10 Nerds so you never miss one nerdy moment. I'm your host, David Raff, and thank you so much for watching.